Sometimes the best tech is the stuff that just refuses to overcomplicate your life. If you look at the current market, everything is packed with wireless protocols, app requirements, and menus that take 10 minutes to navigate. This Sony receiver is the complete opposite of that. It is a throwback in the best way possible, focusing entirely on being a solid, reliable engine for your speakers. When you pull it out of the box, you notice it has a bit of heft to it, which is usually a good sign when you are talking about amplifiers. It feels sturdy, like it was built to sit on a shelf for a decade without giving you any grief. Now, what stands out here is the sheer simplicity of the setup. You have 5 analog inputs on the back, which is plenty for a standard home setup. Whether you are plugging in a turntable, a CD player, or even running audio from a television, it handles the signal without any fuss. There's even a little 3.5mm jack right on the front panel, which is a nice touch for when you just want to plug in a phone or a portable player and get music going in seconds. It is not trying to be a smart home hub or a surround sound processor. It is a 2-channel machine, and it knows exactly what its job is. The power output is rated at 100 watts per channel, and honestly, that is more than enough to drive most bookshelf or floor-standing speakers to levels that will definitely annoy the neighbors. The sound is clean and punchy, lacking that harsh digital fatigue you sometimes get from cheaper, smaller Class D amps. It has a warmth to it that makes long listening sessions pretty enjoyable. The AM/FM tuner is tucked in there too, which feels like a bit of a relic, but for those who still enjoy local radio, it works perfectly fine. However, it is not perfect. The biggest limitation is the lack of digital inputs. You are strictly dealing with analog here, so if you were hoping to run an optical cable from your TV, you are going to need an external digital-to-analog converter. It is a small hurdle, but it is something to keep in mind before you start clearing space on your media console. Also, the remote is a bit basic. It gets the job done, but it feels like it belongs in a different decade. Still, there is something refreshing about a device that does not require a firmware update every time you turn it on. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of gear that prioritizes audio quality over flashy features. If you have a pair of decent speakers and you just want to hear your music or movies without jumping through hoops, this thing is a workhorse. It is not going to win any awards for innovation, but for the price, it is hard to argue with the performance. It is just a reliable, honest receiver that does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.